begin to come into like sort of like a clearing. It looks like whereas the whole rest of the world that you could see for miles in any direction was just full of junk and like these huge stacks. What you're going towards now is it seems like it's been uncovered, and in fact something has been excavated. You see in the distance several stone pillars in some kind of like structure rising out of like a sunken pit, and just as you as you get near, the controls of your hover sled begin to sort of kind of they begin glowing in this soft like purplish glow, like ethereal glow. And then all of a sudden the hover sled lurches to a stop, and everybody make a dex save.
Cool.
Oh man.
Nice.
At least I'm consistent.
All right, yeah, you manage to dash like part of your amorphous body and take 1 point of damage there, Hankerin.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
There is so your hover sled completely dies. The engines die, and you're faced with like this. In the distance, there's this huge crane. There's this large mecha at standing on top of some stairs, and it's pointing in your general direction. And in a magically enhanced voice, it yells, "You will not have it. Others have tried. This place will be your tomb." And then it's on.
Oh shit.
Guzrak doing.
Okay. I'm gonna do something that I think Guzrak would do because he's in.
What's his hit points at? 3?
Yeah, he's at 3. Yeah. So I kind of think Guzrak's insane, and he sees like this giant, like, is this unmanned, right? Like this is like a big robot suit.
This mecha is you look and you see that it is. Until just a moment ago, he was using this mecha was using this he was like piloting it to move these huge pieces of stone into some kind of configuration.
Yeah, is he still in it, or is he like? Did he
he has just stepped out at your approach, and he looks like he might be about to flee.
Okay, awesome. So Guzrak wants to like double banana and like jump into it, and then use it to like swing around and hit him.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
So you'll have time to run over there and jump in it, but it'll take you a second to try to like power it up.
Awesome.
All right. Beautiful. Let me stand by. Let me controlled by. Can you move that? Just can you move that that loader?
Yeah, I can move it.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you should be able to. All right. Cool. All right, yeah, you go ahead and get in it. That's your turn. Cord, what are you up to?
So, tell me if I can do this, but Cord's going to start walking forward as he starts feeding rounds back into his rifle to reload it.
Okay.
But if it's okay, I'd like to hold my move action so that as I'm reloading, if they try to shoot at me, I'm going to teleport to a different spot.
So, explain that to me one more time, like I'm an 8-year-old.
So in essence, he's going to stride forward like he doesn't have a care in the world while he's feeding rounds into his rifle to reload it.
Man, this is being tough.
He burned up 6 out of the 8 the last time.
Cool.
So he's going to put 6 more back in the tube.
Okay.
And cock it, but he wants to hold his move action, which is a teleport.
Sure.
So if they start to fire at him while he's reloading, he's just going to teleport to the side.
Okay, yeah, so you're essentially going to, all right, yeah, we can do that. At the beginning of my turn, you're gonna go ahead and make a dexterity save, an easy one to like kind of blip out of the way.
Very good.
All right, if that happens, if you take fire.
I understand.
Cool. All right, what is Rogan doing? You do see the closest things that you see are the two mecha. The one that was in the loader, the one that was the one that seems to be he just it looks like he just kind of braced up this huge stone pillar.
Okay. The plasma rifle, he feels like he doesn't need it.
Sure.
So he's going to toss it over to. Let's see. He's gonna toss it over to the Silence.
Nice. Okay. Tosses it over to Silence. Beautiful.
Yeah, sorry, not Doctor Who. Silence.
Right.
My bad.
Cool. All right, so Silence, he just tossed you a plasma rifle. So happy day.
But he looks at the laser cutter and says, "This could come in handy," and just kind of puts it on his back. And then
Cool.
as he puts it on, he takes out his energy sword, and then he pops on his glove. He kind of slow runs, and kind of starts picking up speed, and he jumps Thor style at this guy and comes down.
Nice. All right. All right, do it. So you run over there. Go ahead and make your. So you get attack with both weapons this round, like dual wielding style, like we talked about. All right, cool, man. Go ahead and make some rolls, man. Move your dude over. Can you move your character?
Yeah, I think so.
What are your hit points?
Oops, I'm at 14.
All right, beautiful.
You just healed 1.
That's right. 15.
Oh yeah, 15. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh man! All right, so it ducks low. It ducks low and takes a step back as you swing those.
That's okay. I come down just kind of next to my side steps, and I'm kind of just kneeling down. And I look back up, and I'm ready to go again.
Cool. What Silence? What are you doing? You just got handed a plasma rifle, and there's some kind of structure in the distance, and there's this cackling maniac who just magically stopped your transport.
I'll magnetize the plasma rifle to my leg there, or what's currently my leg, and what I promise I do, so I don't use emotion to change my objectives. So I'm going to finish my speed loader for Cord.
Oh,
so
cool.
I'll look back from the front end of the sled with my head, but keep it at the front while my hands try to make the speed loader.
Cool. Oh,
Hey
no.
guys, my name is Silence. I'll be here all evening.
You want to take another action while you're at it? We're heroic today.
I'm going to try again for the easy.
Okay. There you go.
Got it. Okay. Effort, and I'm going to use my coin.
Beautiful.
Oh
All
man.
right. 5. Oh, there
14.
you go. All right, man. That all comes together. All right, and now there's some kind of weird module. It floats into the air, and then just kind of all the pieces just slap onto Cord's rifle.
Oh, holy
Nice.
smokes. That's insane.
Right.
Like that Forerunner tech, where it's kind of hovering on your gun, but also attached. It's kind of both.
That's weird.
That's fantastic.
How does he react? How does Cord react to that?
Oh, well, that's awfully nice.
Well, that's different.
Cool. That's perfect. All right. All right. On my turn. I'm gonna roll my demon timer. It's 3. Okay. Battle's on.
The battle is on.
All right, this one's going to take a step back towards this big giant crane-looking thing here, and at the same time, I'll unloading a burst rifle at Rogan. He hits on a 14, so Rogan, you're peppered with bullets. Oh shit, you're going to take 6 points of damage.
Oh, man. Opening salvo.
right? This little guy right here seems to he begins to run away towards the stacks where he came, but like this kind of like purple haze suffuses him, and he turns around. A tiny little like almost like a cattle prod looking thing folds out on the top of him, and he has to jump to try to hit, but he's going to try to zap Guzrak with his little cattle prod looking thing, and he misses, but you definitely got his attention. This one is going to take cover behind this huge pillar, and is going to fire at Cord. Cord, make me that save.
Okay.
Okay, and where do you blip?
I think he's gonna just blip laterally in this direction without like missing a beat.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll to see if he rolled a 1. He did not. All right, cool. So his shots, like he kind of like, his little like tin can body kind of like scans around like what, and he totally misses you.
And which one was shooting at Cord?
This guy.
Cord needs to file that away.
Yeah. This one is firing at Cord.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
All right. Another mecha comes charging down this way, making a full move towards the hijacked loader that's been taken over by Guzrak. And this now this huge mecha now this mecha is tall, covered in razor wire, carrying two suppressors, and its head is just this skull floating in some kind of like, I don't know, like purplish gas with 2 burning bright white points of light in a skull. Some kind of like late stage cyborg, but it is going to it gestures towards Rogan and is going to use Dominate Device.
Oh shit.
Oh crap.
Oh, man. All right, you make a charisma check. He got it off on a 19, so make a charisma against mine.
Oh, hello.
No. Oh shit.
It's so nice to have you.
For the next 2 rounds, you, on your turn, you act as if you were a bad guy, and you have to attack your teammates.
Okay. Do I choose or do you?
You're gonna choose.
Oh, it's so much worse.
All right.
You're evil. You are evil, sir. Evil.
And this guy takes cover over here. Jason, it's Guzrak.
All right.
What are you doing?
All right. So for Guzrak's first action, he's just gonna sort of.
He's gonna start it up, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry.
He's gonna start it up, right?
Yeah. If I need to use an action to start it up, then we'll do.
You don't. But as you like hit the controls, you realize that this thing is magnetically shielded. It kind of like it gets this like there's this weird transparent like glow or haze or something like that around you.
Okay. Cool.
Excellent. All right. What are you doing?
Okay. So for my first action, then after I start it up, I'm gonna have it spin with the arms extended to hit this dude as it comes back around facing this direction.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it. That's going to be, since you're piloting it, it's also going to be dexterity. To ping, you just hold down the mouse.
Cool. So,
All right. So you hit with that, and then you're going to roll since it's a huge claws, you're going to roll ultimate damage, your ultimate effort on this thing.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Twice. You have 2 claws, so snip.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. that thing is wrecked. Describe how it's taken out.
Nice.
Sparks fly up from the ground as it's dragged around in a circle and sort of flung off in like this direction.
Cool.
So
Pick it up and
spitting.
it's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to describe it in cuss words.
Yeah, describe it. It's fucked.
Right.
Yeah. So I was to say, so for a second action, like you would end the spin sort of facing this way, and then change cursors here. You grab him. I would think that he would run and ram this pillar, like head on, to knock it over if he can.
Okay. Yeah, you could try to do that. Yeah, you're gonna put it into like a run.
Yeah, and just like try to like bulldozer the pillow over onto this guy.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and roll dexterity for that, but if you fail, you're gonna take damage.
Of course.
Shit.
Carefully from aliens.
Yeah, he failed.
All right. So
So
you smash into the pillar. Don't move it. However, your mech takes 6 damage. It's got 20 20 structure points. So it's down to 14.
Awesome. So you just smash into it.
Yeah. Sparks go flying against this thing.
Holy
And,
shit.
all right. Now it's Cord. What are you up to? You're out in the
So,
middle of nowhere there.
so is that a pillar, Matt? With
That's a
with,
pillar.
with height.
Yep.
Perfect. So Cord's going to teleport to the left of it.
Okay.
He's going to try to get a line of sight on the big bad.
Oh, okay.
Can he snake a shot through from there? Or does he need to move further out?
Well, he's directly behind a pillar from there.
Okay. Then I think Cord is just going to advance.
Cool. That's tough. All right, you're just gonna like run by.
He's gonna wink into existence up there.
All right, cool, man. I like it. All right. Austin, what's Rogan doing?
So, Jason went over here and picked up this pillar, right?
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna stay actually over here, and I'm gonna use the laser cutter on the structure also.
Oh, cool.
nice.
All right. So you're gonna aim at the.
Oh,
Cool. All right, you're gonna aim at that.
at that pillar.
Yeah.
Right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so that pillar that exists like right here in between the two things. Cool. All right, roll it up, man.
Do I need to do anything for that besides just the damage?
Yeah, you got to roll to hit.
I
Yep.
just want to make sure. Fuck, man.
Oh man.
I'm gonna try.
All right. You're gonna try it again.
Yeah.
It's a hard roll. Second time.
That's fine. I want it down. Yay!
Oh.
No, it's hard. All right.
It's hard.
All right. So yeah, you kind of like hit the ground and like kind of trace your initials in the in the side of it, but aren't able to do any discernible damage to it.
Everybody needs guns.
Everybody needs guns. All right. That stinks. So Silence. What are you up to? What's he doing?
Well, I see, despite the way things are lined up, I see what Cord is doing, and I gotta give him support. So I'm gonna go for threading the needle on this mech right here.
Oh, cool. All right. So you're gonna.
So I'm gonna fire the plasma rifle.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'll also quickly swap like one arm under the plasma rifle, reach up to the front so I can pull the burst module over as I fire. And the pistol's kind of like going down into my kidneys.
All right. So you slap that burst fire on it too. Beautiful.
7 damage.
Cool, man. All right. 7 damage. All right. So you hit it and you blow off one of its arms, man. It's gonna lose its ability to aim properly. So it's gonna be
Sweet.
it's not gonna get its dex bonus, which is not bad.
And then I'll move my banana with the sled up here by Rogan.
The sled has magically been disabled. Remember?
Oh, that's right, the purple shit.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll just float across over here by Rogan.
Cool.
Fuck the
Cool.
sled.
Right.
Well, the sled is fucked, as we say in this group.
All right. DM timer's counting down to 1. some kind of crackling electricity begins to play across what appears to be this huge crane. That's when you notice at the center of this thing, it looks like this crane has been actually digging into the ground, and at the center of this this cutting laser, this digging laser, there's a huge red crystal focusing the energy. And there is this. Wait, did Austin take a turn?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you were supposed to attack friendlies, weren't you? Forgot.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
I was gonna make you here. You know what? I was gonna make you.
Oh, right, he was using the cutter beam.
Yeah, roll ahead. Roll opposing charisma with me again.
Oh yeah, attack us on the DM term. That's even
Oh.
weirder.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you managed to your programming manages to break free of that particular spell. But you know that he knows that. That's what I was gonna do anyway. I forgot to do it. My bad. I'll remember it next time if it happens.
No, it's not forgotten.
All right. Now this mecha is going to kind of stomp over here, almost kind of exposing himself, and he's going to aim both suppressors at this area and just kind of unload with them. Just unloading absolutely all of his ammo. Both Silence and Rogan make a dex save or take the weapon damage.
Ooh.
Oh
Yes. No.
Oh
hi. Oh
man.
hi.
Oh.
All right. Ooh. Shit.
Oh.
Austin takes Rogan takes 6 damage.
Hey guys.
All right. So it's just the whole area is just peppered with suppressor fire, and he kind of like something. You see some kind of like glowing electricity arcing back and forth between this between the skull mecha and this huge crane. This one is going to go over here by Cord. He sees him and he levels with one arm that blast rifle, and he fails to hit. Cord, you
Yes.
kind of matrix dodge out of the way. This one is gonna, he's gonna try to jump on the back of the mecha that Guzrak is on, which he succeeds. He hits the target, and he's gonna try to stab through the pilot's compartment with an energy blade.
Cool.
Hang on, Guzrak.
Oh, he misses. It slices through one of the window supports, and like kind of goes out the side, but luckily doesn't manage to touch you. Wait, your armor is 15 or 16?
It's 15.
Okay, all right, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This one is gonna walk right out into the open and try to take shots at Silence. Oh shit! It hits on a 19.
A
It
9 HP.
only does 1 point of damage.
Nice.
Yes. Can't shoot a Zill.
All right, yeah,
Bullets
you're
just
just
go
kind of,
where the body should be.
Right?
I am not. That was a poor round of shooting. All right, it is now Guzrak. It's your go.
Okay. So he's still on my back, right? The one guy?
He's still on your back.
Still on my back. Guzrak. Namat, don't be afraid to tell me if you think this is impossible.
Sure.
But I'm thinking because he's just smashed into this pillar, right?
Right.
And so I think he would sort of like just wobble a step back and try and use the claws, these big giant claws, and see if he can grapple the pillar and like pick it up like a club.
Sure. Yeah. Try to do that. This thing is meant to move huge things like that. So sure. Yeah, you can try to do that.
Sweet. So strength, or I guess dex check for piloting. Or?
Yeah. Make dex check, a hard dex check to pick that up for piloting.
All right.
Yeah, come on, Jason.
Blowing on my computer screen here.
Come on, baby.
yes. All right. So you pick up this huge pillar All right, what now?
Yeah. So he really did like the look of this thing, like shimmering with the electricity or whatever. So
Okay.
he takes the pillar and kind of like leans it down and rams it into the crane.
Oh man, so he's kind of like charges at it with like a battering ram, huh?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Oh man, roll a d20, just don't roll a 1.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That is
With your
very.
rolls, man.
That's so different when you eat it.
The stone pillar just pierces into it, and it's kind of like there's this burst of electricity, and it just falls to wreckage all around you guys. And all around, and this mech is still on the back, but let's see here. All right, Cord, what are you doing? That was awesome, by the way. Hero coin for that.
Oh, I already
Oh,
have it.
good.
Oh, okay.
So, can Cord make the teleport behind this dude?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
So Cord's gonna wink into existence behind him.
Okay.
And Cord is,
Pun intended.
Cord's just gonna freaking unload on that fool.
Oh man. Okay. He winks into existence back here.
Yes.
Come on, roll high. Come on, Alex.
And remember, you got burst fire too.
I know, that's the plan.
Cool.
No, you have speed loader.
Yes,
yeah,
speed loader. Yeah,
Yeah.
speed loader. Oh no, it's an 11.
Oh yeah, okay. You shoot and it just goes like your
Six.
round kind of just like pings right off of it.
Oh,
And,
now he knows I'm there.
yeah, he's got your attention now. That
Oh.
sucks.
Don't.
That is literally the first, I think, missed shot that Cord had all night.
I know, right?
Sharpshooter.
All right, man. Rogan, what is he doing? You gain 1 hit point, by the way.
Yeah, I got that already.
Okay.
Right.
What are you at? You at 4?
5.
5. All right, cool.
He's gonna grab one of his iron grenades again,
Yes. Okay.
and you think he'll be able to hit it like right around here, or like in this area?
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Hit that. Hit that.
Yeah. If you aim like right here, you're gonna hit both of these guys.
Well, I want to hit this thing.
Well, it's down. He just rammed it with
Oh,
a giant
he did
stone
take it
pillar.
down. I didn't realize he took
Yeah,
it down.
yeah,
I know he
yeah.
like rammed it through, but I didn't know it was down. Then good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it fell to the ground in wreckage.
All right, cool. I'm gonna blow them up then.
Cool, yeah. So you're aiming right here?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Throw it up. Nice!
About time.
Alright, lands here, so roll ultimate on both of those guys. First this guy.
4.
Man, okay. Alright, the one on the right kind of takes, his leg gives way, and like the knee joint completely locks up, and it's limping, so it can't move very far now. And it just like scorched, like metal parts go flying off of it. It's still on fire actually. This one, this guy is this. You see this skull inside this floating, like just kind of like purple haze, turn towards you, and then the whole mecha body also turns towards you as it just fixates on you.
Can I take a heroic action and throw my last grenade at him?
No.
Okay.
You can move though.
No, we found the brink of pushing it.
Yeah.
You could move in this direction, or you could, I don't know, move back, whatever.
I'm gonna try to hide behind the pillar here.
Okay. Go ahead and kind of like take some cover.
Yeah, try to see if they'll come after me. Pull some
Cool.
threats, as it were.
All right, Silence. What are you up to?
Once again, Cord's strategies seem to make more sense to me as a biological behavior. I mean, for beings who perceive time as linear. But the effectiveness seemed convincing, so I'm gonna like move awkwardly close to this mecha right here. Like basically stand like half an inch from its face.
Okay.
and then look down, and then there's my plasma rifle.
Nice. Okay. It's
And
gonna
then
be
Pull
it's
that
gonna be-
trigger.
yeah, it's gonna be easy then if you're close.
Okay.
It's gonna be easy for him to hit you too. You know, finish
It's an
him off.
unmodded roll. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, you do it up, man. Roll high.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Nice.
Man,
Way to come alive.
All right.
All through the center of him. So, but I'm like literally a half inch from his face.
Right. Roll me percentile die. Or just a D100. Roll me a D.
Percentile?
Yeah, roll me a D100.
Ooh. 53.
53. Perfect. All right. So you were so close, and the heat of that weapon is so great that that's actually enough to overload his circuits, and that's a killing blow. Describe what that looks like.
Well, I guess I'm looking right into his sort of optic unit, wondering if he actually sensed that his existence ended there, or if he was a less advanced machine than that.
Oh man, get all philosophical on it. I like it. Cool. Go ahead and have a hero coin for that. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
On my turn, the timer die rolls down to 0. This mecha moves back up to the stairs. The skull mecha moves back up to the stairs, gestures towards the wreckage of the crane.
Yeah, it's got that stone pillar kind of knocked it out of whack.
Yeah.
These maps are so cool.
Yeah,
I
I know.
love them.
Yeah. Super talented.
Yeah, he's really got it dialed in.
Right. Lightning arcs across all the gap, and as all of the individual pieces form into some towering monster.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Damn you, Chris Hatley!
Now facing you is a junk titan, cobbled together from the wreckage and ruin of the of the crane, and it flexes and kind of looks around and fixes the load lifter in its sights. And
It is the biggest object.
this one is going to kind of go this way, and kind of fire a parting shot at Rogan. It misses terribly. All right, so Rogan, you caught a break. These rounds kind of bit the dust right in front of you. Guzrak, the mecha on your back is going to kind of swing that energy blade. Is going to try to run you through from behind with it.
Cool.
He rolls an 18.
Ooh, it hit.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You take 2 points of damage. Are you down?
Oh my god. No, I had 3.
Oh man, you're hanging out at 1. Oh man. All right. All right.
We have no medical, by the way.
No, that's true.
I have
Except
one.
that dumb
pack.
spider.
I have one stim pack left. You know.
Oh, okay, that's something.
It's something.
Okay. All right, you guys. All right, it's back to Guzrak. The junk titan is powering up, has fixed its huge red eye directly on the load lifter.
Yeah. So Guzrak looks over at Silence, and he sort of winks with one of his eyes, and he's like, "You ride, I shoot." And then he powers the mech down so that the windows go down, and
Yeah.
he picks up with his rope and hook launcher, and he launches it at the top of this pillar. Uses it, climbing out the top, uses it to sort of pivot and swing down to the pillar, and then uses his Reptoid abilities to sort of run up the rope with
Oh,
the
tough.
pillar to
Okay.
top of the pillar.
Cool. So your idea is to get up there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, killer. All right, cool. Yeah, make a shot, man.
Okay.
Oh wow! Just zipping right out of the loader.
Oh shit. All right, so
Totally.
the loader, you don't make the shot. That's a bummer. Do you have a hero coin?
Yes.
Do you want to try to re-roll that?
Yes.
All right, give it up. There you go.
There
All right,
There
that,
you
that,
go.
that, that
There
burned
you
your
go.
hero coin, so you can go ahead and move yourself over onto that pillar. You can reptoid right up there.
Yes. I'm now on top of the pillar.
Sweet deal. All right,
Nice.
cool, man. All right, so I guess that's it, man, for your action. Cord, what are you up to?
So how tall is that mecha guy?
He's pushing 12 feet tall.
Can I teleport on his head?
Like on his back, he's covered in razor wire.
But maybe
He
not.
is.
Yeah, he is.
But well, then I would just simply wink out of existence
Okay.
and reappear in his blind spot
Oh man. Okay.
and attempt to
Oh, that's even better.
unload on him again.
All right, do it up, man. Do it up.
To the ground.
Oh my gosh.
23. So
Nice.
that's
Nice.
that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Now, for the speed loader, is it only 2 or
Just two. Yeah,
No,
one
keep
extra
going.
set.
Oh,
Keep
it's
going?
okay. It's DM's call, but I say keep going.
If that's what it's written as, keep going. We're gonna let it ride. Go ahead.
It's anything above 15. Keep going.
all
Nice,
right?
nice.
That's
oh,
a hit.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
That's
Oh
a
my
hit.
god.
There you
All right,
go.
so
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4d6.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Plus an ultimate.
Plus an ultimate.
Oh yeah, plus an ultimate. So 4d6 plus 3. So that's 20.
Oh my gosh.
Plus a d12 is 23 into
Oh my
his blind spot.
Oh my gosh. So
And Cord's like, I hope you die.
you unload on it, and you blow pieces off. One of his mechanical arms goes flying. He starts leaking like so. This gas starts leaking from inside of his armor, and he is just like sparks begin to shower from his back and from his side. That skull turns to look at you, and the eyes just blaze white with just this fury. He is in ruins, but he's not out, not quite yet.
Take that,
That was a
bastard.
hell of a lot of damage.
That
Holy
was the
shit.
opening attack on that. And
That was
Yes.
awesome.
Man. All right. Holy shit.
That was awesome.
Rogan, what are you doing?
Rogan's a little upset that he hasn't got to punch things in a while.
Right?
So he's gonna go over here and try to help finish him off.
Oh, he just runs right by here. Cool. All right, you get that Nova Gauntlet.
Yep. Nova Gauntlet's coming out. And
Right.
he's gonna try like Superman punch style him.
there you
All
go.
right, cool.
Nice.
There you go, man. Roll damage.
Pose just.
Oh.
Nice. Maximum.
Excellent.
Maximum damage. So he takes that Nova Gauntlet just right to the chest, and describe what that looks like. That's a killing blow on this enemy.
That's awesome.
I picture him first. He was turned around over at Cord, and then he heard me running at him. And then as I come up, I just do the Superman punch, and I punch him. My fist just goes through his chest as he kind of goes back, and he kind of just blows him apart.
Cool. Cool. And he's laying on the ground, just kind of like sparking and fizzing. The eyes of his skull begin to like kind of like flicker as his shattered mechanical body. Like you hear servos whirring and trying to mobilize his body, but to no avail. He's just laying there on the ground, a helpless skull floating.
He got rotated. He's so dead.
Right? That was awesome. That was awesome. Silence, what are you doing?
Well, I assume we still have two foes. So the main one is still the primary problem that I see. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Control Machines. And I'm going to try to make this junk Triton stand down.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yes.
All right, do it up.
Oh, I'm back to my
Oh.
shit, dados.
Oh shit!
Mi dados es lo bueno.
You
All
want
right,
your
bummer.
coin?
I do have a hero coin. We're cashing it in for a reroll.
All right, do it.
Yes.
I'm doing it. Scribbled it off. Oh! Son of a. It's okay. I accept it as part of the learning experience of becoming a finite creature, which I'm only doing because of my current assignment, which is currently classified. So,
Right on. Okay, that's a bummer. All right, on my turn. Sparks come out of this guy. This one is going to run around this corner and try to unload on. Actually, he can't move that far. He's gonna kind of like limp this way. He's gonna aim at Rogan's back. Rogan just ran right by him. He's gonna one-handed fire. Ooh, he hits. Bummer. Ooh, maximum damage 6. So you're peppered with rounds from the back. Are you at 6?
I'm at 1.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. You were just peppered with rounds from behind you from the foe that you ran by. This one jumps off the load lifter. It's going to run in and he jumps onto the pillar. And his robot is using his energy sword. He begins to like climb up the pillar towards you like Wolverine.
Cool.
All right, so he's gonna he's got to roll a 12. He makes it. All right, he comes up there like he climbs high enough to take a swipe at your legs, and he misses. You actually manage to definitely jump over that energy blade. Man, that's hairy. Okay.
Cool.
Finally, the Junk Titan looks down at Silence, who like focusing that red eye. This red glare comes over you, and it begins charging this huge blast of energy. And what's your armor? Oh, I rolled
me?
low. Yeah, you.
14. It's my best stat.
14 is your best stat. Well, that I rolled really low. This huge blast of energy just kind of streaks out towards you and goes sailing like so close to your head that it kind of like you could feel the heat from it, and it goes and it just burns like this deep furrow into the ground, going this
Can I
direction.
measure the temperature as it goes right past my face?
Yeah, it's into the high Kelvin.
Interesting.
Interesting. That's funny. All right, and it's going to it's also going to make a stomp attack. It's going to slam the ground. It fails at that too. Holy cow! The dice. It stumbles backwards and kind of
Things
slams
near
on
me
the
also roll low.
Right. Holy cow! All right. Guzrak, it's you.
Okay. All right. Guzrak has a plan because he's a smart hunter. He takes and he's going to try and leap over onto this other pillar. You know, he can scurry up it. He misses a little bit with the reptoid thing. But and before he does that, he pulls out one of his little smart wire trap mechanisms.
Oh, cool.
And it's just like a landmine, and he just sticks it on the ground right where he was.
Oh, that's killer. All right.
Yeah, right. And then he like leaps over onto the other pillar.
Roll a d6 to see if it's the last one of those.
I understand, and it is.
Okay, yeah, it's the last one of those.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, cool.
Okay, so he would leap over there, and then for his second action, he fires on the guy.
Make a dex check for that leap. All right, that's good enough.
Cool. And he has enough action still to fire on him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. the particle.
Oh my god!
Nice.
22.
Nice.
Nice.
All right,
Oh,
all right, stitch him up.
Okay, so this is 68.
nice.
Oh my god!
31.
Oh my god, that easily takes him out. Describe what that looks like.
Oh. Okay.
Man, look at those D8s. Those are all high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I imagine this one is a fiery explosion. Like I must have hit a fusion core or something, and he just like
Cool.
bursts of flame and debris just sort of shower down.
That's awesome. That's
Wow.
awesome, man. That's killer. That's killer.
So Jason, keep these rolls when you're a player. Do not keep these rolls when you're DMing, okay?
Yeah, right.
All right,
Yeah,
Cord.
exactly.
Cord, what are we doing?
So Cord's going to stride forward and pull out his monofilament lasso, and he's going to attempt to lasso this thing because he's going to climb it.
Oh, that's cool, man. All right, roll it up. Roll it up.
What?
Yes.
12.
You make it. You make it.
Lasso connects. So
All right, man. Lasso connects. I'm gonna to climb it. Go ahead and make me a strength test. It doesn't count as one of your actions.
Okay, so
give it a quick tug.
D20 plus 1.
Give it a tug.
Give it a tug.
15.
All right. Where do you land on it?
He's someplace towards the head because he's trying to. He's going to
Cool.
try to find some sensitive place to shoot.
Oh,
Right.
for weakness.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
You're able to hop up there and. All right. You're go ahead and make a wisdom check to look for like some kind of squishy part or something.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh
2.
man. Rodeo. Right on. All right. As far as you're aware, it looks like just a bunch of cobbled together nonsense. You're not even sure exactly how this thing is working.
Yep. I'll see if I can figure it out next turn.
All right. All right. Let's see. Rogan, what are you up to? What's he doing?
Can I use a laser cutter on the junk monster?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna aim that laser cutter at that monster or the junk monster, and
Okay.
see if I can do anything on him. Maybe cut off a leg or something like that.
Cool. Yeah. Aim it up.
Hopefully.
No.
Natural 20. Beautiful. It's large. Get this. It's large enough that we're going to count it as a structure too. So
What's the reading on the laser cutter? What was the little entry that you had, Matt?
let me get my. Where's my phone at?
I have it. There you go.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Ultimate against the structure. So 2d12.
2d12. Yes, sir.
Nice, Austin. Way to have that text on combat.
Right on.
17.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. So
Effective.
Dirty
Man,
business with these firefights.
this laser module just kind of like arcs out and just burns into him, just stitching right up his back, and just like parts go flying. Some magic essence kind of like puffs out of his back. Cord, it's so hot that you almost consider bailing because you thought you were under attack for a second.
Oh, hell.
Silence. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm gonna take my own DM advice and I'm gonna stick with what I was trying. So I'll do control machines with easy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Got
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
So now I have to do the effort to dominate.
You have to do the effort. Yep.
Yeah. So whatever hit points he has left, I have to overcome that to dominate him.
That
So
sucks.
you know that, but I'll roll what I got. It's +2 on the roll here.
All right. So
5.
beat a 33.
5 effort.
5 effort towards the 33.
33.
So, okay, that's awesome. So actually, casting the spell was almost just worth the data mining.
Almost. Yep.
So
With a bit
in
of-
trying to control his brain, I'm going to get on the comm link really quick and relay the fact of, hey, companions. I've measured the amount of structural integrity remaining in the enemy, and then I'll relay that through the comm link. Via my attempt to control this creature, I'm going to abandon that task, but the data has been acquired, and have a nice day. Well, it's probably not appropriate to say have a nice day quite yet, but anyway, there's this data.
All right, well, check this out. Here, let me see. One second. Man, 33 hit points. That's not going to work. Never mind. All right, cool. Carry on. Yeah, that's awesome. 33 hit points remaining.
So with the remnant of my action, I'll kind of take cover behind the loader.
Good choice. All right, cool. Excellent. All right, my turn. This mecha is going to kind of like slump towards Rogan a little bit. It's going to unload with his autogun and misses completely. He can barely hold on to it. It's just like flying all around in his grasp, and he's right. And the junk titan. Its scan cannot find silence. It's not very smart. Did not roll high for that. It does see Guzrak though. So it is going to Guzrak. It looks right at you with that huge red eye. Bring it! And awesome. Charges up. Oh shit! What's your armor?
15.
Oh man, that's a natural 18.
I want to blow my shield to absorb.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. So you're gonna blow your shield to save yourself from the 23 damage I just rolled.
Yes.
Holy crap. That would have killed you. Like no save, nothing. That would have obliterated you.
Yes.
So the shield so your shield is gone. You have no shield. So now your armor is
So
lowered.
we got that rule from last game, didn't we? And now it's canon, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh my god, I need a note on that.
That's
It's in the book. It's actually already in the book.
It's in the book.
I know, but it's not specific enough. It needs to be
okay.
what we have refined it into, thanks to who was it that had Austin? Was it you? Yeah, it was you taking 29 last game.
Right.
All right, sorry, digression from rules design.
No, it's fine. That's
like
part of
really
this.
original that I have.
Cool. And it's going to do a slam attack also. And it slams it successfully. Everything within close range, make a con save. That includes Rogan, and that includes silence.
Okay.
One of my better stats.
My pillar shakes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
all
my
right.
god.
Oh shit! All right.
Guys, Alex.
4.
Both take 4
Alex.
damage. And
Yes.
both take
What
4
did you do
damage.
to my account?
Both take 4 and are flung in opposite directions.
I'm down.
Whoa. Oh shit, Rogan's down, but that's okay, the spider will beam him up.
Yeah, that's why will bring it up. So you hit the ground and just you go offline for a moment, just kind of all kinds of sparks. Let's see here. And silence, you took 4 damage also, and you were flung this way.
Yes.
The load lifter goes flying this way, and just kind of lands all kinds of like cockeyed and weird. And it took 3. Not that anybody's in it, but it's just kind of like laying sideways on its side, and now it's back to Jason. Guzrak, what are you doing?
All right. Guzrak, because it's facing me, right? Because it just tried to like.
Yeah, it's trying to like it looks kind of confused, like how you're not a smoking ruin.
Yeah. Guzrak cackles madly and is like, "Weak machine! Lizard man destroy you!" And he pulls out his chemrail,
Nice.
lines it up at its big red eye, fire.
Oh shit. All right. Oh wait, this is important. Are you calling a shot against the crystal, against the big red eye?
Wait, whoa. Oh, the red eye is the Yard crystal?
Yes.
Oh no, we need that for Warp Shell. Unless we want to live on Rust Planet forever and get to hunt bugs, that sounds fun too.
And roll it up if you want to do it.
No. We need crystal. So it's going to shoot at neck.
Cool.
Yes.
All right, do it up. All right, fire that up. Roll high. Oh my God.
Damn.
Yes, that's
damn.
5.
Oh my god.
God
You're
damn.
not a man.
You're a monster. All right, roll that ridiculous weapon effort.
You're not a man. You're a monster.
His blessing.
Holy
Yeah, roll that beautiful beam footage. Would you?
dear
Oh
God.
my god. Double
Nice.
max?
I think that's your
How
33.
did you get double max?
Nice.
Boom.
That is 32 points of damage.
Epic.
Is it? Oh, shoot. It
So
is.
you hit
That
it
leaves you with one.
and its neck is almost cord. Make a dexterity check to avoid falling off from the explosion caused by that damage. Because of where you are. Nice. Cord nimble-footed as always. So it like its head is barely hanging on by like wires and maybe like a couple of like little like tendrils, and Cord, it's your go.
Finish it.
Yep. Cord's like, screw looking around for the weak spot. Let's just shoot it.
Oh my God!
Nat 20.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What the hell?
Wow! Wow! Okay. All right. Let's roll
So-
damage, man.
So there's that plus the D12. 18.
Oh my gosh! All right. That's a killing blow. Describe how you take this thing out.
Oh yeah, not even roll the second one. So
Killing blow right there. Right?
or use my hero coin.
Right?
But Cord just basically plants his rifle right at the back of its large metallic neck and just pulls the trigger, and there's a big shower of sparks, and it kind of groans and slumps and falls over, and Cord kind of half slides down it, and he teleports, and he lands right here just in front of the carcass.
Cool, man.
Like,
That's awesome.
Done and done.
All right, man. He just teleports down like it's no big deal.
He just Legolas that shit.
Yes.
All right. All right. Cool.
It still only
Austin.
counts as one.
Wow, the Junk Titan is down, and Austin, go ahead and for Rogan, go ahead and roll for dying and roll to pop back up.
He doesn't have to. He's got a healing spider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
stand back up. Yeah, it
Pops.
stitches. Yeah, all right. Yeah, your all of your optical sensors flare back to life, and you struggle to one knee and then stand back up with one hit point.
Alright.
Cool.
Didn't give the healing
Awesome.
spider to the
I love
DPS. Give it to
it.
the tank.
I love that healing spider. I love this spider. All right, Silence. What are you doing?
Sitting on 4 HP. Looks like all's quiet.
There's
But
a
I still hear-
there's a mecha right here.
Yeah, we still got him.
So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna look at Cord. 16 eyes to 2 eyes eye contact, and I'll take the hard roll to make a hip shot on the remaining mech.
All right.
I'm gonna look into Cord's eyes and shoot this thing with a no looker
It's either going to be awesome or funny.
because I don't believe in dice. Come on, baby.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Roll some effort. Oh man! All right, that's a killing blow. Tell me what that looks like. Yeah, that's awesome.
I think I'm beginning to understand the finite comprehension of time and how it makes marksmanship more satisfying.
Everybody needs guns.
I like you, Silence.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was a dirty bird.
Oh
That's
man.
excellent. And
I
just
saved
as-
my dice all night for that shot.
That's awesome. That was awesome. Hero coin for that if you don't have one already.
Beautiful.
All right.
I don't have one.
So, just like that, like all the mecha are down, and there's the only thing you hear the whirring of servos as this poor wretch inside like cybernetic armor tries in vain to get up. You hear some kind of muffled like, you cannot have it. And we're back to Guzrak. What are you doing? You guys can kind of move freely. This is kind of like an RP type thing.
Yeah, so Guzrak scurries down the pillar with little Reptoid powers. And he goes up to the little ghost guy, and in a moment of cruelty, very much in line with the lizard peoples, he shoots off all of the limbs off of the guy and just leaves him there, sort of like his body with no limbs.
No way, you quartered him?
Oh,
God.
wow. Okay, so you just
Oh,
blow up all his-
God.
the skull kind of floats over to look at you with those eyes just kind of like look like kind of bore into you, and the vocabulary says, "You cannot have it. You are not worthy."
Yeah, and he looks back and he says, "You're not worth hunting," and then he just walks away.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
That's tough.
That's awesome.
That's tough. All right, cool,
Damn.
man. All right, Cord, what are you doing?
Cord's not even going to teleport. He's just going to walk like a normal individual up to Gazrak, who I think only has 1 hit point,
Yeah.
and he's going to use his last stim pack
Oh, nice.
on
Nice.
Nice.
Gazrak.
Cool. Roll it up.
Let's see. That's 4, and I'm also going to use my hero coin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's 14 healing.
Nice.
What's your con? Are you at 16?
Oh yeah, plus my con, so 16. Yeah, they'll put me back at 16.
Sweet. All right, cool, man. That was really awesome. If you don't have a hero coin, go ahead and do it for helping your buddy.
Oh, nice. So just get that one right back.
Yeah, Rogan, what are you doing? You gain 1 HP, so you get 2.
I'm gonna walk over to him.
Yep.
I'm gonna just pick him up by his throat and say, "Well, what are you talking about?"
As you pick him up, like his eyes begin to just kind of like flicker out. The skull kind of like floats up to the top of like this liquid, and it goes silent.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Holy shit, that was epic.
It's well and truly dead.
All right.
Nice.
I just toss him aside.
As
Amazing.
as you toss him aside, the inside of his like as he hits the ground, a compartment opens on his body, and tosses out like some kind of like weird, a couple of objects, and one of them looks very strange. It's at your feet. It's some kind of crystalline disc that you've never seen. It has like all this all these runes, and it's got like a large glyph and like some runes and like weird geometry on it. You're not exactly sure what to make of it. But the other thing is this weird blue. It's almost like a crystal cylinder, with also with like some runes on it. But attached to it is this kind of like battery pack that's kind of like wired into it and like kind of drilled into it. It looks like that part looks like it's made out of junk. And that's really weird. And your sensors go off, Rogan. You realize that this particular object that you're handling right now, this is the ether signal that that your tracker You realize that it was summoning you to this object.
Okay.
I dropped my D20. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Silence.
So I'm going to move into the center of the excavation where the Yogg crystal was that they were working on, despite all the crane wreckage. And I would sort of quickly evaluate what Rogan was gathering up and describe to him, well, it's obviously germane, partially salient, but mostly germane to the transmission we received earlier concerning the Omega Lock. No need to be emotional about it, though. I mean, really, there's much work to be done. So I'll try to fashion together some pieces of junk from this crane and make a very tiny, like a 1 hit point, like the Pathfinder module on Mars. You know that thing? That has 1 hit point in my mind. I'm going to make a thing of that scale that will just take the Yogg crystal fragment and then program the coordinates of the warp shell and send it to go.
Cool. All right, man.
Using a basic A-star navigation pattern, of course. I mean, it goes without saying, right? So I need to use a D20 plus 1 to get it done, and then 1 hit point of effort, because I want to make a totally non-durable transport structure.
Okay, yeah, do it up. Do it up.
You know, like those annoying new little transformers that are like RC cars?
Sure. That's awesome. Okay, perfect.
Oh, just made.
Perfect. All right,
Nice.
so yeah, all these parts just kind of...
effort.
All right. All these parts kind of like cobble together, and you actually end up making something that's like a little bit stronger than what you had meant to.
Yeah, twice as good.
Right? Well, your +2 gives you a 4, so it's got like 4 hit points.
Oh, nice. You remember my bonuses? It's insane.
Yes, I do. There are so you're all right, cool. This thing goes trucking off south of your location. And at that moment, your skiff seems to recover from whatever malady was befalling it, and the engines kick back on, and it begins just hovering in place.
Nice.
Outstanding. Imperium tech, man. This purple gas. Shit is weird. It does whatever the DM wants it to do.
It's a plot device.
Yeah, it's plot gas. And I love it.
Plot gas. Oh, that's nasty.
I love
Right.
nothing.
All right, on my turn, I've got really no. I'm gonna roll a DM timer. Rolls a 4.
Oh no. Oh no. No. You gotta be kidding. We gotta get the fuck out of here. God damn it.
All right, you got.
I'm in no mood to watch a cowboy die.
I got no plans to die.
Okay. All right, guys. What are you guys doing? You need to get on the skiff and bail out of here.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, I think that goes without saying.
Hey.
Your move, Lizard Man. Are we gonna just team up and go?
Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
All right. Cool.
Let's bum rush the skiff then and get the fuck out of here.
We need to find bigger prey.
Need to find bigger prey.
So I seem to know how to pilot this thing, so I'm gonna punch it.
All right. Cool.
And I'll fly right next to the crystal probe that I created.
Cool. I kind of imagine like you're like as you get this far, you manage to pick it up as you kind of skiff by. So in the distance, as you kind of skim over the ridge, you notice that your warp shell is not as destroyed as it originally let on.
Nice.
It seems to have kind of like used like maneuvering thrusters or some kind of locomotion to kind of work its way out of the dirt, and it's kind of like limping along. But roll a timer here. Roll the 2. It looks like there is a bad magnetic storm on the horizon. So You guys should probably pilot that skiff and get out of here, yeah?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll point break right off the skiff into the warp shell.
Yeah, we see that up top, and we're like, we need to get out of here.
All right. So you guys make it down to the move all your tokens down to the warp shell.
Yep, pronto. And hopefully the micro probe will deliver the crystal right up into the orifice that the warp shell requires.
Right. So, who is actually going to install the Yogg crystal into the shell?
That seems like my thing.
I just shoot
Yep.
it.
Okay.
I just punch.
You want me to roll on it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll on it, man. It's roll on a 10 since you're not under duress.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Wow.
I want to introduce
Wow.
myself. Name is Silence. I'm a Zill fragment.
Oh my gosh. Somebody give him a hand.
I will.
I will help too. Lizard people, very advanced, unlike meat bags.
There you go. All right. You almost lose it at the last second, and like he gets a hand. Austin's character, Roken, gets a hand on it, and it kind of like slumps into place.
Oh, that engine. Come on, baby. Fire up. Come on, somebody kick a panel.
I can punch it.
Please do.
All right, it begins as this energy courses through the Yogg crystal, and it flares into life. The warp shell, with all of you inside, suddenly kind of hovers as if given new life. It kind of it spins one way, spins the other way, and it shakes a little bit, and there's this it kind of can sense a magnetic storm that laid it low before on the horizon, and it shoots everyone up into the atmosphere, in fact into orbit.
Nice.
Now, as you let's see here. All right, so you guys kind of drift away from the planet. As soon as the warp shell has left the junk planet. Let's see here. That crystal that had kind of like a battery, kind of like crudely fashioned into it, sort of flares to life and projects like a flickering and hazy holographic image. It depicts an alien, the likes of which none of you have ever heard of or seen before, kind of smiling at you. In a calm, deep voice, the alien begins to speak in an unknown dialect. The warp shell translates. Here.
If this message has survived, then there is still hope for your galaxy. Attached are spatial coordinates for the Omega Lock, my people's ultimate weapon in our war against what we have come to name the Great Darkness, the predator of the stars. We railed against the darkness for centuries and our people lost much. Our greatest surviving minds came together to combat the predator, and in cooperation, we discovered a great gift. Trapped in between time and space, a radiant force of life and creation exists, the very opposite of the predator, and we made contact with it. With our limited resources, we constructed the Omega Lock in order to bring this force into our universe to finally light the darkness. Alas, time was not with us. As I record this, the predator has devoured our homeworld in its jaws.
It's separated into its constituent parts and seated among the worlds of your galaxy, along with this message. If you value life, you must seek out the Codex, the Spark, and the Call to remake the key and summon the Omega Lock. It may be the only way to turn back the dark tide and save your galaxy. Strength and honor, and good luck. And the small device kind of flickers to a distorted star map. The coordinates of two of the marked points in space are degraded by time. However, one is legible And as soon as they're displayed, the warp shell makes a sudden shift into slit space. The hologram projector then goes dark as its ancient energy cell finally decays completely, the message lost for all time. And
back to Nine Inch Nails.
Nice.
thanks for playing. This has been Warp Shell. Omega Lock Part 1 will be continued in Part 2. So hopefully you guys, it's real. Many thanks to my clever players. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Strength and honor.
And as part of the last bit there, we want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out Hankering's channel over at Drunkards and Dragons, and of course the Ultimate Effort podcast with Matt, Shaker, and Alex, and of course Jason and I as part of our collaborative effort to bring sessions and all kinds of DMing tips. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.